Hey guys, how's it going? Nazar here. Some of you know me as Naz. You're watching Nostalgic, and today's another Kaido House review and unboxing. This one's special to me because I'm in Philadelphia, PA. Yeah, uh, it's been a while. I'll tell you some stories while I'm doing this. It's not just a look at this and whatever, which we'll still be doing, but this is what we're doing. This is the Kaido House, DGK Kaido House collaboration. So, yeah, this DGK Street Spec High Tune Syndicate Worldwide Race Squad, Kaido House and DGK collaboration. These were store exclusives at stores, I believe, called Zoomies. I did not know about this, even though this was like the perfect collaboration for me to have as both someone who's been in Philadelphia since the mid 90s, which is when this started. I'll tell you a little bit about that. But yeah, DGK is a skateboarder brand started by Stevie Williams. Well, he was a skater boy in Love Park, Philadelphia. I used to hang out there all the time. I'm not a skater boy. I was when I was a younger kid back in Ukraine and a little bit in Canada when I lived in Canada in the early 90s. But yeah, after that, I dabbled in snowboarding and stuff like that. But now I'm old and fat. So this is really cool because when I got to Philadelphia in like 1995 ish, that's when Stevie Williams was over there skateboarding like a kid. He's only 1 year older than me, so we're the same age. But man, my man came up from nothing and he just became this huge thing, like making money, making collaborations. Anyway, I'll leave a couple of links down below if you want to learn about the whole history, which is fascinating. You guys should definitely check out those videos to a couple of channels I'll leave links to. It tells you the story of who Stevie Williams is or was. Well, he still is because he's coming back with a vengeance. I mean, you're collaborating with Zoomies and Kaido House. It's badass. The man is truly an inspiration from his story, humble beginnings, and just hitchhiking to LA, San Francisco, and just meeting up with other skateboarder groups and becoming one of, like, joining one of the groups. Then my man was in like Tony Hawk video games. I think two of the Tony Hawk video games. He collaborated with Reebok, with DC Shoes, with White Castle. That was like way back in the day, and he also did like a clothing, I think clothing line, which was like a Bruce Lee clothing line collaboration, which is freaking badass. Like everything that I love, like this dude actually did, and it's just amazing, man. But yeah, yeah, they were a little skating group in Love Park in Philadelphia, and like I was actually in high school during this time. I didn't know anybody, any of them. Like I said, I wasn't a skateboarder at the time, but I did go to Love Park often. There was a few times where I would just hang out and just watch them. When I came back from film school, actually, I would go there and film a bunch of skateboarders, skateboarding and stuff like that. I gotta dig up those videos. Maybe he was there. I don't know. I didn't know anybody like famous. I mean, no one was really that famous back then. It was just all starting out, kind of, as far as collaborating with like name brands and clothing lines and all sorts of things. So, man. But yeah, anyway, yeah, he started the DGK clothing line, not clothing line, more of like a brand. I think in early 2000s. But the cool story is, I'm gonna finish it up after that, and we'll get to the unboxing. The cool story is how they got their name is they were just skating in Love Park, and some photographer or videographer showed up, and he was just making videos of skateboarders in Love Park, and Stevie Williams with his friends were just skating there. There's a bunch of like kids from New Jersey and stuff like that, and Philly. And someone was like, "Oh yeah, don't film those guys. They don't want their photos taken. They're just a bunch of dirty ghetto kids." And you know, and he's like, "Dirty ghetto kids." And then like all those kids were like, "Yeah, yeah, we're the DGK. We're the dirty ghetto kids." And that's how the DGK thing was born. How cool is that? Like it just like all these different fates have conspired to give them the birth of DGK, Dirty Ghetto Kids. And after that, my man took the name and went with it to LA and went on to making an amazing brand. Like I said, collaborating with DC, Reebok, White Castle, so many more things. Then he got hooked up with other like big names and just took off, man. So incredibly inspirational, incredibly wonderful story. So check out those links down below if you want to learn more. But for me, with saying all that, we're gonna pop into this box, which I'll tell you stories about how hard this was to get and how kind of messed up some of the situations were with people trying to pre-order these or just buy them. I'll tell you all about that, but there it is, DGK, Kaido House, fantastic thing. These came out at about $25 each. You could get them on Zumi's website. You can go to the stores and get them. There's also skate decks that I missed out on. Oh my god, I wanted at least one of those. At least the one with the Bososuku Kaido racer car on it. But beautiful designs. I might still, after my next paycheck, I might still get one for, oh, I don't know. They're still not that crazy. Like, people haven't caught on to the hype of this yet, but you should. Anyway, amazing story, amazing everything, and you guys know how much I love my collaborations with Kaido House, like this one, which was Larry Chan. If you guys know who Larry Chan is, he's a famous photographer, does amazing YouTube videos about all these amazing JDM cars. This is his car right there. So Larry Chan exclusive right here. Gotta love the signatures. There's also the Daniel Wu. It was Daniel, yeah, Daniel Wu collaboration, who's an amazing, wow, that is really blown out. He's an amazing actor who also a Chinese actor who started in America, went to China, became crazy huge and popular, then came back to America and continued being huge and popular. That's another collaboration. The Tonto, amazing freaking Datsun. What else we have here? Then they moved on to doing like Tamiya, you know, like the Hornet. If you guys know the RC car from the late 80s, 90s, they did the collaboration with Tamiya and did all the graphics and stuff like that. What else was there? Oh my god. The SS Active, the carbon fiber guy, like they did that with him. So like, you know, oh yeah, oh my god, the Greddy guy, forget his name. The Greddy, what's his name? Anyway, that collaboration. Sorry, I get flustered when I'm making videos. Still, I've been doing this for freaking long enough. But anyway, enough of that. I love my collaborations. I love Kaido House. I love Junimai. Let's get this opened. We've been talking for about 8 minutes, but I had to fill you guys in on what this is, who Stevie Williams is, and what, you know, the Dirty Ghetto Kids, what DGK stands for. That's what I collect, guys. Like, it has to have soul. It has to have some sustenance. You know, it's not just about the diecast. It's about the designer of diecast. It's about who the designer is shouting out, you know, who they're helping out. And Junimai has been doing an amazing job, man. Kaido House, guys, check it out. He's been doing an amazing job of just promoting people, Asian community, and others. So this is amazing. So I can't wait to tear into this, tell you some stories on how messed up and hard this is. Right now on eBay, these are going for at least $120, up to I've seen them go for about $200. It's insane. So yeah, I got me one. That's all I could afford. So not sponsored by anybody, and that's the point. Let's tear into this and check it out. I can't wait, man. I've been waiting for this for like 2 weeks. All right, let's do this. Wow. And let's kick this off with another Philadelphia original thing. This is a Wawa Cop. I'm enjoying my coffee. I'm addicted to this stuff. So they're everywhere now, but man, Wawa started out in good old Pennsylvania as well. So enjoy it. I know I am. Not sponsored. Okay, guys. So without further ado, here we go. The Dirty Ghetto Kids Street Spec Kaido House. Amazing Skyline that we're about to take a look at. So from what I understand, there are no chases, which makes no sense to me. I have no idea why they did that. I wish there was some kind of information about that. I hope somebody asks Junimai about that. But yeah, kind of bummed out. But I mean, if regular ones of these go for such high prices, I'm not even sure what what a chase of this would go for. That would be insane. But anyway, how crazy would it be if I actually found a chase in here and I was like, there are chases? But yeah, no, I highly doubt it. But anyway, here's the front of the box. Here's the top of the box. Racing Squad. So cool, man. But yeah, like I said, these were exclusive to Zoomies. Then Junimai released these on the Kaido House website a few times. Right after the Zoomies sold out, they put a small batch on his website. And then I believe yesterday they did a surprise. And by the way, for twice the price now on Kaido House. They did a surprise one. I saw one of the Whatnot guys post like, oh yeah, they just did a surprise sale that no one knew about, and they sold a whole bunch more, which kind of angers me because, really quick, because first of all, my girlfriend Maggie stayed up till 1 o'clock to try to surprise me to pick one of these up when Kaido House put these out. It was 1 a.m. here on the East Coast in Philly. So she stayed up trying to get it for me. It was in her cart, and when she went out to buy it, it was sold out and not in her cart anymore. So bummer, which is why I had to go to freaking eBay. And then yesterday when they did the surprise thing, it's like, wait a minute, because I know another friend of mine, I'm not going to say any names, I don't know if she wants to be known, but if you're watching this, leave a comment down below. Yeah, she ordered or pre-ordered like 5 or 6 of these, and it was all set, everything was good to go, and then all of a sudden she gets an email, oh sorry, we know you already had these guaranteed pre-ordered and you had these ready to go for you, but we sold out, we didn't have enough, so you're, expletive deleted out of luck. So what the heck was that about? And then they put out this surprise thing on Kaido House website, so like people's orders were canceled, yet they still had more of these. Why is that? I don't know. It makes no sense to me. It doesn't seem like that big of a money grab. Like what they benefited like $2,000. Like I don't know what the heck, but whatever. Enough of that. I just wanted to share that little story because it's a little infuriating to do that, because true fans pre-ordered it and then got kind of I don't know, whatever the word is, screwed. So anyway, here we go, guys. I'm sorry about that. I gotta report the truth. So here we go, and there's your box. By the way, this is how I love to open these. This way you fold this back in and your box is still protected for future. All right, let's see, did I get a chase? No, there is no chase, sadly. So here's the interior box. Alright, let's get this thing open. I am freaking excited, guys. Like I said before, huge fan. Alright, this is simply the best way to do it. Get it all out so it's not all crazy. Alright. Oh my gosh, okay. I paid way more than I should have or wanted to, but man, I guess it's okay. From what to be honest with you, these are gonna retain their value because most people paid too much for them. Not a lot of people paid $25 for these. Those that did pay $25 probably resold them on Whatnot already. I actually tried to secure one that was signed by Junimai, by one of the Whatnot sellers. I am not paying $150 or $200. Oh, Jesus, maybe someday, but yeah. Anyway, I have other things signed by Junimai, so I'm happy with that. So anyway, here we go. Here is your Skyline. What are the official specs. 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR R34. Used under license, made in China. And there's your signature Junimai base, which is like this, I don't know, color shifting blue-purple type of situation, which is always a pleasure to see. So this is not a brand new casting. There's a bunch of these out already. I believe the first one that came out was a police car. I'll show you by the end of the video. I'll do a little bit of comparison, just so you guys get a full video of everything that has to do with this freaking car. But anyway, so here we go. DGK, got a little Kaido house heart right there. Number 2. I wonder what the 2 stands for. Maybe, oh, 2002, I think, which is when the DGK brand became official. That's all that makes sense to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's the beautiful rear with your translucent inserts, translucent acrylic inserts. Very beautiful. I love the stripes. There's your clear acrylic headlights inserts. You got the DGK Kaido House collaboration in gold right there. Can we zoom in on that? Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Kaido House X DGK. What a beautiful purple, by the way. There's the gold sun visor. Street spec. And yeah, guys, also a little advice. Don't keep these inside of, like if you're storing them. If you have wax paper, definitely put a little bit of wax paper in between here. See, they even have a little bit of a protective plastic here, because it does rub. And as you can see where I zoomed in here, you can see this little smuts here. Let me get my eyeglass wipes and see if that comes off. There we go. All right. Yeah, it did, more or less. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, there's your signature, I forget what it's called, aluminum, I think, tubes that Junimai uses. I think they were the first production, to be used in production this way, in mass production. I don't know. Ooh, what's that say on the tires here? DGK Kaido House. DGK. Okay, so it's just the collaboration. All right, let's zoom out a little bit. We're a little too close. All right, let's have a look-see at the engine bay. By the way, these wide body things are plastic. So I wonder if he's gonna someday release this car without those, so that we can have like a normal, not wide body design. But I'm sure people like customizers have already done that and taken it off. But let's see if I can get my nail under there. The one day I actually cut my nails. All right, so there's your a little more light on that. There's the famous Kaido House highly detailed engine bay. Look at that beauty in there. It says Kaido House on some part. I'm not even sure what that part is. But as you can see, there's even like little labels, little warning things. Everything is extremely highly detailed. Little carbon fiber, red, gold, black, white. Freaking amazing. A little bit of blue in there. Just fantastic, man. So Kaido House is definitely lately has begun to grow in popularity. I'm glad that I've been there since literally day one. I was there when they dropped with the, version 1 Edition 1, version 1 and 2, the purple and the green 510s Super Streets. And ever since then, I've been just buying them. Not every single one, because it's a whole lot of recolors, so I gotta take it easy too. Oh, look at that. It's a gold rolled cage and gold bucket seats as well. Just noticed that. And the back seat is gold and gray also, which is kind of cool. Racing Squad. So yeah, there you go. Here's the amazingly beautiful freaking Skyline, and I'm very happy I am an owner of one, of something that has such rich Philadelphia history, provenance, if you will. And yeah, this is exactly the type of stuff I love to collect. Like, there's a story behind this. There's a bunch of stories behind this, including the weird pre-order drops, and then surprise sale drops. But this is definitely one of my centerpieces for the Kaido collection. So yeah, that's it for this review. If you want to stick around, I'm going to bring out some of the other same castings as this one, to kind of show you and compare what they look like. And if you're into Kaido House, expect a lot more videos. I'm going to be reviewing pretty much every casting that I have, even if I've already done reviews on them. I'm going to be doing every single one of the cars and tell you the story behind each car. Like I mentioned, Larry Chan and all the other, Daniel Wu, all the other collaborations that have happened. Because these cars are not just die-cast. Like, if you're into toys, then you've heard of designer toys or art toys. This is how I look at Junimai's Kaido House line. These are designer toys, because these are not true 1/64 scale, first of all. Neither is Hot Wheels, so keep that in mind. Also keep that in mind that Junimai started out at Mattel, at Hot Wheels, as a designer, and then he was like the main, he would lead the design team for a while. But he designed the 510 and a whole bunch of other castings for Hot Wheels. So remember that, like, my man is extremely talented, and that's what he's doing now with his own brand under the Mini GT umbrella. So yeah, these are art toys, man. They're not 1/64 scale, but pretty damn close, and they're not like realistic. So it's just like RWB or Liberty Walk in real life, where they put on different body kits on them. Like, Liberty Walk aren't technically race cars, they just look like race cars. But they're incredibly expensive, but they're literally art pieces, like 1-to-1 scale art pieces. And Junimai does that with diecast. So that's how I look at this. This is more of a collection of art. And for me, as a diecast collector, this is a perfect little collaboration of art and diecast in reality. I mean, it is a Skyline. They are, licensed under that. So keep that in mind, man. So yeah, there's your Skyline R34 DGK collaboration. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. So stick around for some of the comparisons and stuff. Wahoo! Oh, and just to show you what I mean, whenever you open your boxes, I highly recommend that you open it the way I did. Some people go all the way around, some people completely rip it off, but hey, you're protecting the box as well. So if you're a collector and you don't want your stuff to look all messed up, and you want to retain a little bit of value, even though it's already not sealed, it's almost sealed, you know what I mean? So if you're moving or whatever, you can still protect the boxes, and you can move your collection inside of these as well. So as you can see, you just fold the flap in, and then simply slide this right back on. And even if you want to display your boxes, they look like they're still sealed, you know what I mean? Except for the bottom part. So yeah. Alright, let's do a little comparison. Blah. Alright guys, so here we go. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. This shouldn't take too long. I just want to show you some of the same castings that I have, only of this beautiful car, only of the Skyline R34. So let me show you what we got. My first one that I got was this bad boy. This was the let's focus there. Thank you. So this was the Gritty Green, very beautiful as well. So as you can see, all the same cues. The wheels on this one are all chrome. That one has the golden chrome going. But very beautiful paint job on this as well. And then, so as you guys know, Kaido House has chases as well. You're all familiar with the raw chases, which I'll show you in a minute. But some of them are not just metal or raw. This is a chase right here. And I don't have the regular version of this beautiful, beautiful casting in pearl white. But the only difference between the chase and, well, this chase and the regular was the wheels. The entirety of the wheel, the rims, tube things are gold. So that's how you distinguish the chase for this particular version of the Kaido House Racing. So this is the offset top rank Kaido and Gritty collab. Very beautiful indeed. So this is a chase. All right. Then they came out with my absolute favorite. I love this. This was the Kaido House and Tamiya collaboration. I absolutely love this. And the Hornet, those of you that don't know, was an RC car in the late 80s, early 90s. It still exists. If you're in the RC community, then you absolutely know what this is, because that is the one that most kids, most 80s kids grew up with. And it was like a little off-road Baja style RC car. And this is a homage to that. So, and it looks so good. All of this Hornet livery, the Tamiya logos, it just, it's just beautiful, man. Sorry, I'm very close to the camera, so this isn't as easy as it seems. But yeah, the wheel choice, the white, the spokes, the yellow headlights, it's just amazing, man. Just Hornet. What a beauty, right? So yeah, this is my absolutely favorite casting of this car, man. The R34. Just love this. I think it's just the perfect storm of design, the carbon fiber, everything. Just fantastic. It'll be right there next to the DGK. And if you like that, here's my favorite chase of that car. Here's the chase, and it is a beauty as well. So like I said before, most Kaido House chases are raw metal, so that's what it looks like. If it's not metal, it's left alone in the color that the car is. If there's no additions to the car, then the mirrors are the same color as the normal release of the car. That's how you know which chase belongs to what. Oh yeah, and of course the livery stays on there. So yeah, absolutely, absolutely love this. Favorite chase and favorite non-chase are these. Even though DGK is one of the top amazing things, a must for my collection, the Hornet is my absolutely favorite. So, and how weird is it that there's no chase? Why is there no chase, June? Why is there no chase for this? Come on, bro. The chase would look so amazing for that. Just blows my mind. Why not? People would go bonkers for that. Bonkers, I say. All right, let's move that over here. And our last model is this, which I also freaking love. So, also the same car, you know, also the R34, but they actually changed the wide body kit. As you can see, what's a good, yeah. As you can see right there, you have all the vents. This is open right here. Let's not damage these NOS. So as you can see, it's quite different. There's all the gaps, all the openings, the back here. So if you look at this police car, it's all smoothed over right there. No gaps. There's just the one right there that's been left open in the back. And the front is also smoothed over. So that is another beauty. Absolutely love the police car. I think it came out fantastic. And yes, they actually do in Japan have R34 police cars. Without the wide body kit, of course. But, you know, like I said, art toy. It's like looking at Dunny or any of the other art toys. It's the same toy. They just repainted, changed a couple of things to kind of work with the collaborations. So, fantastic piece, man. Fantastic police car. Whoop. All right, so there's your police car, and here's the chase for the police car. So like I said before, it is bare metal. I mean, it's clear-coated, of course, to prevent it from oxidizing and such things. But I think the chase looks even better because it's more colors on it, you know, compared to the regular one right there. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, guys, I am extremely passionate about Kaido House. I'm extremely passionate about diecast. This is one of those things that I collect and absolutely love collecting. I haven't stopped collecting Hot Wheels because I do collect like all of the Fast and Furious, releases. I mean, well, the stuff in the background you see here, those are not Hot Wheels. Those are by other brands, and they're more of like homages and stuff. But up here is my entire Fast and the Furious Hot Wheels collection. So that's where that is. And this is where all of my Kaido House stuff is. So, yeah. So yeah, guys, that's how we do around here. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making this. I hope you guys enjoyed the little story about Stevie Williams, about how DGK, the Dirty Ghetto Kids, became a thing in the early 2000s. Well, in the I guess 90s, and then became a brand, DGK brand. But I just thought that story was amazing. And yeah, this should be in the front, right? Yeah, that's right. There you go. So yeah, DGK, man, one of the original collaborators. They kind of, the only reason they kind of lost their way is pretty much same story as the Supreme brand, which is also a skater brand. They started out making stuff for skaters, just for skaters, by skaters type of thing. And then it became popular, and then it started to get picked up by major, major chain stores like JCPenney or whatever. And, everyone who's not a skater started wearing it for the fashion sense of it. And that's how that kind of died off. But right now, Stevie is kind of going back to his roots, I guess, and trying to reestablish the rapport. But again, check out the links in the video below this video in the comments or description section. Yeah, in the description section. I'll leave a couple of links so you guys can check out the amazing little short videos that people have done about Stevie Williams, about Dirty Ghetto Kids, and the whole story about it, because I think it deserves to be known, and you guys should definitely check that out. So yeah, very happy about this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Own your collection. Don't let your collection own you. Peace. Rah!